Hey Dave, I'm working on a new seminar to teach people how to be emotionally successful in life. Would you want to teach it with me, and we can include a role play to model the steps?
Okay. How much you gonna pay me?
Oh, big bucks. You don't need to worry about that. I was thinking that we could pretend I'm a counselor and you could be the client. Okay, let's get started. How about you tell me how you've been feeling lately?
Are you serious?
Sure, why not?
Well, I've been feeling a little irritated recently. It's my wife.
Oh boy. Are you sure it's your wife that's the source of this irritation?
Oh yes, I'm quite sure. She doesn't seem to understand the pressures that I've been under recently, and she keeps asking me to do more and more projects.
That's odd. I've heard wonderful things about your wife. People say she's so sensitive, perceptive.
That's true. She is a wonderful wife. But I want to make sure that I get to the bottom of this so that I don't become resentful.
You make a great point. Well, let me tell you a bit about irritation in general. It can be viewed as a mild form of anger and is an unpleasant emotion to experience. Because it's uncomfortable, it motivates people to speak up and do something. I think God knew we'd need some extra motivation sometimes to do something about our problems. And that's why He designed our emotions to work this way. So, are there any changes that you believe need to happen in your circumstances?
Definitely some changes need to take place. And I could tell you where she needs to change.
Well, I can see you're feeling that motivation I was just talking about. Well, let's dig in to see how your emotion can work for you. Overall, you want to uncover how your emotion is trying to help you and then come up with a plan of action. First, your emotion tries to get you to learn something or recognize something. Then it helps you to figure out what to do, say, or decide as a result. You said you already have a sense of what changes your emotion is trying to bring about. That must mean that your anchor has already shown you something about yourself, your situation, or what's important to you.
Yeah, I'm feeling irritated because I'm worn out. I have enough on my plate, and then my wife comes up with all of these other projects.
I can see it bothers you that she's one more person adding to your stress. I'm guessing you'd like more time to work on your own project.
Exactly. I'm getting behind on my own list of to-dos.
I wonder if this emotion might be urging you to take action of some kind. Do you think your irritation might be guiding you to do something?
You know, as much as I'd like to just tell her, do it yourself, I don't think I could abandon her like that. She needs my skills.
Maybe you don't have to do something in such an all or none fashion. You've mentioned irritation and resentment, and both of those feelings can indicate that some new boundary needs to be set. Do you think that the way you're feeling might be guiding you to set some new limits about how much you're willing to help her?
You know, I think so. I thought it would help if I made a decision about how many projects I'd help her with each month. And I'm thinking maybe just one.
Okay. That leads us to the next question of what might your feeling irritated be leading you to say to her?
I think that I could say, I love you, but I don't love all your projects.
That's fair enough. Well, Dave, from my viewpoint, your irritation has helped you to gain valuable insights about yourself and what you need. I think you've come up with good plans of what to do and say. Now it's a matter of whether or not you're going to carry those out. I'm curious, what do you stand to gain if you do?
Seriously, I think I would be less irritated with her and that she'll have more understanding of where I'm coming from. And plus, when I do help her out, I'd be more willing and excited to do so.
We're all free to choose to what extent we allow our emotions to serve us in our lives. What will it be for you? Will you choose to partner with your emotions? If so, you'll get great results and be amazed at the difference. One of my favorite aspects of using this emotional intelligence is that once we start to make a plan of how to respond to our uncomfortable feelings, they begin to lessen. After we've followed through on those plans, the feelings have served their purpose and the discomfort disappears.